Good afternoon, folks. It's Harry Swaminathan. It's June 6th. It's around 3:15 Eastern Time. Today is Thursday, June 6th. And the markets have been seesawing quite a bit today. And I just wanted to take a quick look at some of our four big stocks that we usually look at. And so I've put it in this kind of a format, a four chart format. It's our popular stocks, Chipotle, Apple, LinkedIn, and Google. And I wanted to show you something on these stocks. So here, if you see, we might have a trade on Chipotle. So I'll come back to that. But Google is bouncing off the lower Bollinger Band. It went down as much as I think 849 or 848, and then it's bounced off now and it's come there. Same thing, LinkedIn has bounced off its lower Bollinger Band and it's up to 169. I think it had gone to about 160 and it's bounced up there. Apple, this stock is just such a complete mess right now. So if we expand Apple and see on a 1 month chart, you can see that the 5 day moving average and the 20-day moving average is actually going below the lower Bollinger Band, and the Apple price itself is much below the lower Bollinger. The lower Bollinger Band, the Bollinger Bands are the yellow lines. So both you have the upper one and the lower one right here. So Apple is just a completely messed up stock at the moment. So it really doesn't make sense to look at Apple at all. So let's take a look at which one is this? Hold on 1 second. So if we take a look at LinkedIn, this is a good bounce off the low. And so this was yesterday, and then today, of course, it's continuing that. So LinkedIn is good. In fact, we have our iron condors, our butterfly, which is structured right at the 170 level. So, we should be fine on LinkedIn. And on Google as well, I think we'll be near we're not quite at the middle of the condo. I think middle of the condo would be 870. But this is fine. Google, actually, we have more time. But all of these stocks, you can see the 5 day is still under the 20 days. So which means, in general, until the 5 day crosses over to the 20, I'm sorry, this is the 3 day and the 10 day. Okay. So it's a 3 day and the 10 day. So it's a little shorter time frame. That's because the chart is drawn to a 1 month level. But in general, the 5 day and the 20 day are good moving averages to look at in terms of to see whether if the 5 day is above the 20 day, then I think at least the short term trend would be positive. But let's take a look at Chipotle because that's the interesting one. And what I wanted to show was Chipotle has been coming down from 379, and it maybe I think it did a little bit higher as well. But take a look at these bars here. This was on May 31st, June 3rd, June 4th, June 5th. You can see that the selling pressure was had increased, and then finally on June 5th, which was yesterday, it was very low selling pressure. Very low selling volume. So, and at the same time, it had crossed the lower Bollinger Band as well. So that was yesterday was a good point to get in. Obviously, you don't want to get in right there. So, that's why I was looking at it for today. And, today seems to be a fairly decent up move. It's up about $3 today. So tomorrow morning, I think we can take a long Chipotle long trade. So let's take a look at the options that are available. Let's say we go out about 43 days. And if we looked at what does the 380 look like? So the 380 is about $7. So, it's a pretty high priced option. So you don't want to actually, let's see. So let's look at the September, even though there's nothing between July and September, but that's okay because this is a bull call. We can always give more time for the trade. And if we are going, I was originally thinking I'll put a long call, but if August was there, I would have put a long call. Because we have to jump to September, I think the option prices are too high to put a long call. Yeah. So even at the 380 level, it's about almost $14. So yeah, we don't want to do that. Plus, by putting it as a bull call, in case Chipotle, goes down, 390 short call will be profitable. So that's always, I think, a better strategy. Even if you wanted to put in a long call, many times you might want to, even if the strike price width is a lot more, that's okay. We can even go up to 400 actually. Let's go check that out. And yeah, so this way, I don't want to get 366 deltas. I'll probably do 240 deltas are fine. I think we'll do 20 contracts, 380, 400. So that's a debit of 5.75, and that is a reward of $14.25. So yeah, that's good. That's a good risk reward. And I think moving higher, if Chipotle does move higher, I think the bull call will do well. If it doesn't, then of course we can do something with our short call as well. So this is a trade for tomorrow. I think we'll put it in, and even though I mean, we can look at how the market opens. I don't want to put it in now. One, because it's already 3:30, and two, tomorrow morning the jobs report is coming out. So we want to wait and see how that plays into the whole market situation. Because 2 days ago the ADP number wasn't great, but then of course the ADP has been off for quite a while, so it's not a very reliable number anymore. But in any case, tomorrow is the unemployment numbers for the month of May, and let's see how that comes out. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye.